Today we're going to make this jack-o'-lantern using orange and black paper. Here are the supplies you will need today. Scissors, pencil, glue, a piece of black paper, and a piece of orange paper that's half the size of the black paper. We're using contrasting colors today. Here's one with no contrast. It's orange on orange. There is a face there, it's kind of hard to see. First, I want to say that we are using all of the paper that you have been given today. There's not going to be any trash paper. So once we cut something out, make sure that you don't lose any of the pieces. You're going to need them later. Also, we're only drawing and cutting out the orange paper. The black paper is going to be the background, and we're going to glue everything to it. So don't cut or draw on the black paper, just on the orange. Let's get started. Put your orange paper in front of you so that it is vertical. Take your pencil, put your finger on the top left corner of your paper, put a dot below your finger. Move your finger to the bottom of the left paper, put a dot above your finger. Those are going to be the guidelines to help us draw our pumpkin. We're only drawing half of the pumpkin right now. Starting at the top dot, make a horizontal line and then a vertical line coming down. Almost looks like a 7 or a flipped L. Starting at the bottom of the 7, we're going to make a large curved line like a backwards C that goes all the way to the dot on the bottom. Don't get too close to the edge here. Large curved line, come around. Okay. Now we're going to draw one eye. I'm going to draw half of a circle. I'm going to make a slanted line and then kind of like a smile curve below it. Next, I'm going to draw half of a nose. So I'm going to draw a slanted line and then a horizontal line. This pumpkin's going to have square teeth. So I'm going to make a horizontal line coming down, and then a vertical line coming down, up, down. Okay, that's the top of the mouth. Now we need to draw the bottom of the mouth with more teeth. Now we're ready to cut. Get your scissors. First, we're going to cut the shape of the pumpkin. Now keep in mind there will not be any trash in today's project. All of the orange paper that we're cutting we will need later. So don't crumble it up and throw it away. This piece we're going to need. That's going to be called the frame. Now we're going to cut out the eye. The safe way to cut out the eye is if you pinch the paper where the eye is at, make a small cut, unfold it. Now you have a hole to slide the scissors through. All right, here it is again. Pinch the paper where the eye is, make a cut along the line of the eye that you drew, unpinch it, and you'll have a hole to slide your scissors through. Don't poke, because your hand's right here, you might hurt your fingers. So go ahead and cut out the eye using that line we just made. Watch your fingers. Okay, keep it. Don't get it mixed up with anybody else's. Now for the nose, you just cut from the side of the paper. Same thing for the teeth. Watch your fingers. You're gonna have to turn the paper a couple times for those square teeth. So go ahead and cut that out. It's okay if it's not right on the line that you drew. There you go. Now we're done cutting. Make sure you have all of your pieces. You're going to need that. Now these next couple steps, it's really important that you listen to where I put the glue. First, we're gonna glue the frame on the right side. So I'm gonna flip this over. I'm gonna take my bottled glue. You have glue on the tip, you have to peel that off. Put some glue on there. Not too much, just remember a dot, not a lot. You don't need a puddle of glue. We're gonna carefully pick this up and glue it to the right side. Line up the corners. Make sure that the 7 is at the top. That's gonna be the stem. And the open part is here in the middle. Next, we're gonna take the face, this part, with no glue, and put it back in the orange frame where you cut it from with no glue. Just set it down. Take your glue, it goes on top. Make sure you do this step. Some students skip it and they put glue on the wrong side of the face. Just like that, like icing on a cookie. Once you get that done, we're gonna pick up the face and we're gonna flip it over to the black side of the paper, like you're opening a door. And keep in line with that line of symmetry down the center. So try to line it up. Oh. If you get glue on your paper like I just did, it's gonna dry clear, so don't panic. It'll be all right. Okay, face is done. Now, hopefully you did not lose any of your pieces of your pumpkin's face. Notice how you can see the pencil lines? That's gonna help you put these back in the face in the spots where you cut them from. So if you notice there's no pencil lines here, so that means that the pencil lines need to be face down when I'm solving this puzzle. No glue on any of these pieces, okay? Just solve the puzzle. So the eye goes there, the nose goes here, mouth, you might have to flip it, rotate it, right there. No glue. Now the glue goes on top of the eye, on top of the nose, on top of the half of the mouth. And then we're gonna pick each of these up and flip them over to the black side of the paper. Line up the eye. You don't wanna put it like way over here. You don't want it like this. Try to make it symmetrical. So it's the same height and distance from that center line. Flip the nose over. And flip the mouth over. Keep in line with that center vertical line there. There we go. All done. I hope you had fun making this jack-o'-lantern with me and learning about symmetry and contrasting colors. See you guys next time.